Summer and Among Us just dropped a merch haul, and so we are here to do a Yass or Pass. Good day, everybody. It's Calxiyn here, and thank you for attending Calxiyn's Royal Court today, where we are here to talk about this Among Us merch, which is kind of different from what we usually do, but you know, we gotta spice things up.
Yeah.
Gotta play with the algorithm. I don't know, and so that's why we're here.
I've played Among Us.
Yeah,
Do they call them beans? What's
I
hot
think
bean
that,
summer?
you know, they kind of look like jelly
when I think
beans,
of hot
right?
bean, I think of like some British person eating like baked beans in the morning in a hot oh, it's baked bean summer. It is like that's
God.
what I.
No, so I think that they're beans because they look like jelly beans. I think that people just call them that, but they're people, right? They're little spacesuits. And so yeah, I played Among Us too. I think that we played a lot in Arnold's Discord. I think he streamed it once. I think I streamed it once too. So we are definitely we play the game, okay? So don't come for us thinking that we don't play the game. Right, exactly. And so you know, we've done Ruby, we've done Miraculous, we've done Hell of a Boss, and I saw this on Twitter and I was like, oh my god, actual good merch. And so I feel like that this will be a nice little case study on how to do a summer collection well, because if you remember, the Ruby summer collection was a hoodie, a sweater, and a t-shirt. Even though that the art was really, really pretty, it was not exactly speaking summer, but this, oh my god.
Summer in Siberia.
Exactly.
For those high Arctic Russian fans
and so
of Ruby.
I definitely want to take a look at all of the cool stuff that's it's colorful. They have a lot of variety of stuff, right?
Cute.
So I just really like everything in here, and so we are going to take a look. All right, everybody. So this is the summer page, and oh my god, there is so much cute stuff. Now, all of this stuff has watermarks on it, which is kind of different compared to the other merch that we've seen before. Usually the websites don't, but I guess they've had a really big problem with stealing and stuff. So I totally get it. That's going to be kind of hard for the thumbnail, but just something to
because I was remembering that Rooster Teeth has released unofficial Among Us art. And
and I think they actually canned the collection, didn't they? Because they got backlash. They were like, y'all aren't supposed to do, you know what I mean? And so, that's interesting.
So I wonder if that's why they're doing that, because they want to protect their stuff from
damn. See, it all connects back to Rooster Teeth, guys. This is kind of Rooster Teeth relevant, okay? Rooster Teeth tried to profit off the Among Us hype with unofficial Among Us themed merch. And then this merch is much better than anything in the Rooster Teeth store, okay?
I like that
I'm just gonna say. So, let's get into the water bottle. This is so cute. I definitely love this. I have questions, though.
I'm confused, because if you can go back to the tweet.
Yes.
They say that Dunkin' Donuts Korea collab water bottles. So, why Dunkin' Donuts and why Dunkin' Donuts Korea?
I don't know, but I guess maybe Dunkin' Donuts is kind of maybe they have you know how
are they big in Korea?
Starbucks. You know how Starbucks has
Starbucks is what they call it in anime, because they can't call it. It's right next to McDorkles.
Okay, so maybe they have, you know how Starbucks has a specialty container? You can buy a cup, a special cup.
This
could be
coffee.
For your coffee cup. So maybe they have stuff Starbucks has special cup, and so maybe these are special collaboration cups and stuff, and I love it. Okay, so you have a little murdered one, and then you have a full one, and I love how the heads are the top of the water bottle, and I just love
I'm sorry,
all the little guys.
Out of the murdered spaceman?
I just like all the little guys floating on the sides of the water bottle. It's literally, I guess it's not a water bottle. I guess it's a water bottle, but it could also be maybe a thermos.
That's just a bottle. That could be, you could have soup in there.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, right? And so I don't think that it specifically says that it's a thermos, but it does say a bottle, right? And so
as much as I suspect that we're kind of clout chasing with this whole Among Us thing,
I suspect this is really
think that they're also kind of clout chasing.
You know
what's big?
They wanted to make bottles, right? But a lot of manufacturers, that's very specialty. That's a very specialty item. You know what I mean? So it makes sense that they would have to collab for it. I think that these are super cute. I love them. I'm here for it.
Nice. I'm just flabbergasted.
I mean, the game's also very popular, right? And so maybe it's kind of like McDonald's toys, but kind of for adults, right? That's how I would say.
Is there also going to be a Travis Scott and Among Us collaboration? Is that what we're going to get? Okay.
And so now we have this bag, which I think is really, really cute.
Kind of difficult to see what it is.
Yeah,
that's better.
With the what do you call it, with the watermark, kind of, but I really like it. I like the reflective material. Again, has that very, like, beach type of vibe. The sides of it are very, like, rainbowy as well. Like, I just like the design of it. Again, Hunter's right, it is kind of hard to see.
But I do like
we
the
do
style.
have, like, the tape,
I like how
right, without the watermark, so I like...
shiny and holographic.
Yeah, very holographic, and it looks like a good size, too. Like, I would say that that's a good size bag. So if you're in the market for, like... And see, this is a summer collection. Like, what do we have? A water bottle to take to the beach. A beach bag, right? Like, you know, the scarf could be for more so your hair, okay? Us curly girls, I put my hair in a bonnet. Some people use scarves and wrap their hair. So, you know, wrapping your hair for the beach so your hair doesn't get wet. Like, all of these make logical sense. Like, yes, there's a hoodie. Yes, there's, like, a hoodie.
That's a crop top hoodie.
But, like, these are supposed to be, like, camping, right? So it's like, oh, but now it's chilly.
Make the crop top hoodies for the dudes, you cowards.
Well, you can...
I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Never mind this.
Right? Yeah, fuck you, Hunter. And so, what I'm saying is like, oh, well, this is for the beach. This is swimming. But then at nighttime, you have the bonfire. You have the camping. So you have a camping hoodie, right, to wear when you're, like, outdoors at night. So it's like, there's a story. There's a theme. Like, there's synergy, okay? Like, you have the beach day. You have the swimming. But then you have, like, nighttime. You have the campfire at the cottage making s'more. Like, you know, it does make sense. Why can't any other company get it? You know what I mean? Because, like, this, again, the beach bag, right? Like, something that you would bring to the beach. The water bottle to stay hydrated. And I love the scarf.
Makes sense, yeah.
And I love how I think it's reversible, which I really like that.
The colors and the designs are really cute.
Exactly.
I really do like that.
Very vibrant as well. And we also have a model showing off, like, a way to wear the scarf.
Good. Yeah.
And so I really, really like it. I think that that's, like, such a unique product, too. And it's apparently, it is 100% poly satin touch. And so, again, like, for people with curly hair, right, you want that satin pillowcase, the satin bonnet. Again, that's what I have personally.
Can't relate.
So I'm definitely, I don't know, like, I would be like, if I was a big Among Us fan, I'd be like, I don't know, like, maybe I would, like, wrap my hair, right? Especially if it's a product that also works well, because it is $25, but that's how much I think that, like, my bonnets usually are around that price. So if I was a really big fan and I was, like, in a mighty need, I would be like, oh, okay, why not? You know what I mean?
The colors and the designs are cute enough that I'm able to, like, avoid, like, having to deal with maybe a 7-year-old being like, you playing Among Us?
Yeah, like, it's incognito almost, right? And so I kind of like that, too. It's like, it's, the Among Us characters are there, but, like, somebody could see this and not necessarily think it's Among Us either, which sometimes, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a nice, like, balance, right? To have, like, a functional item that can sort of, like, go incognito, but also, like, other fans will see, like, that you played the game, right? And so I really like this. I like the Standee. I think that this is really cute, and I like the little ghost. I like how it's kind of like, again, we have, like,
kind of dark when you, oh my god, they're killing each other!
Right? Well, yeah, that's the whole point. So I thought that was kind of funny, right?
On
so,
one
like,
hand,
everyone's so distracted by roasting the... See, there's a story in this merch, too. Like, the whole collection's a story.
I like how they're
telling,
telling, like, ghost stories. The kids cooking marshmallows. 2 other people that were in the tent have died. Another person's gonna die in that tent.
Well, I really like that. I like how, like, the merch is, like, it has a little story
that's
in
what
it,
I kind of like about Among Us.
That'd be kind of cute, like, if you have, like, a setup like this.
That's what I like about Among Us, is that it's very cute, but it's also, like, deeply fucked up when you think about it for more than 10 minutes.
And then we have this shirt. I think, again, this design's really nice. It is a little, again, hard to see just with, you know, with what we... I think that this is the same design that's on the bag. And usually I'm reusing designs, but it is on the bag versus a shirt. Maybe you want that design, but on a shirt to actually wear. And I like the color.
It's worse when it's, like, the same one and it's being
on multiple
reused.
shirts. Exactly. So I actually like this. I love the blue, like, stunning.
Or it's being reused in different connections.
Vibrant, like, oh my god, it's just really, really nice, really pretty. And then we have this Standee as well.
Who's dying in this one?
I don't think anybody's dying
in this one. Wow,
that's kind of nice, right?
What a change.
Well, there is something over here. I don't know, like, there are.
I think if they just keep on digging in the ground, they'll find bones.
There's a body in here somewhere. But yeah, I think, again, like, this is really cute. I like the whole like Standee thing as well, because that's something you could always put in the background. You can kind of put a light behind maybe and like illuminate it as well. Cute. I like the campfire one better just because I felt like that one had more, I don't know, like that had more like going on, I guess, versus this one.
More of a story.
I see like something here, but I think it's just like a starfish or something. I don't think it's like a little alien creature or something like that, you know? This tank top, we love to see it. And again, they are like reusing the same one from here.
But I also like how it works, how like they change the color of the water and they're having like the
this
pink
goes with this pink.
With a
tank top in a summer collection, it's rarer than you think, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Do you know how many summer collections we've seen that haven't had a tank top? Like, I would totally buy this. Like, I love tank tops. I'm not wearing one right now, but I do. Like, summer, all of the tank tops get pulled out during the summer, and so many places, for some reason, don't do it. And I'm just like, thank you, and I love the color. Like, I think it's, like, vibrant, stunning, beautiful.
Ooh,
and now we get more into the camping thing.
Oh, so again, that's the same thing that was in the...
Yeah, this is the Standee design on the shirt. So again... Like, it kind of has multiple designs.
But I like how orange and yellow contrasts with the black. I think that's a really good choice. And also, like, a person that wants a shirt might not be the same person that wants the Standee.
So I think that in that case, it's okay.
Works better.
Right? It's when, like, Rooster Teeth uses the same flowers in the collection for, like, you know, the 4th time. And it's been, like, you know what I mean? The flowers in August, then the flowers come back in October, the same flowers come back. And it's not the same piece. They're just slapping the, you know, different past collections together, I guess, is what we've seen in the past. And so, I love this one too.
And like the color, I think, because sometimes with other places, like you can feel like the color of the shirt was kind of an afterthought.
Yeah,
and
like
they don't
clashing.
Consider the contrast or how they complement, but I feel like they've done a good job with that here.
Yeah, because I like, this is sort of like a sandy color, and it fits in with the, you know what I mean? It's almost like the shirts are in the location, except for like, I guess you could say the pink with the tank top.
They're alien, who knows?
For the water, you know what I mean? Like black for the night. Like, I feel like that there's just like so much there, and I like these too. So these are little Among Us vacation for crewmates prints, and so so again, like little art prints, and so I think that that's nice, because some people again may not want a shirt, may want like all of the art on a print or something.
Not everybody wants to loudly communicate.
Yeah.
I'm an adult who plays.
But I mean, Among Us is like,
I mean, I guess that's not true.
For adults too. It's not just for kids, right?
I think I'm being
like going back to our like Mafia days, okay, when we used to play Mafia and stuff like that. So
I guess I can't judge them considering my past.
I love this color.
Oh, I like how it's more of a like a deep kind of almost purple.
Yeah, it feels very like the sun is setting and it's almost getting nighttime, but not quite yet.
That also contrasts nicely with, I think, the orange.
They're just like spot on, man. Like they just and you can get it black as well. Let me see if there are colors for the other shirts as well. No, I think it's just for the hoodie. So the hoodie has multiple. I actually really, really like this. Like, I have a couple crop tops like this, and I really like it. Looks so comfy. Like, I think that this is like really, really cute. Like, this is something that I would buy and like wear if I was streaming.
Canva. I recognize the company that does them. It's Canva, I think.
Yeah, and they do some Redbubble stuff as well.
Their stuff is very comfy, so I don't think that would be really nice.
Again, I really like this one, and again, it's sort of options, right? Because you may not want like a big, thick hoodie, like especially a lot of people that present femininely like these like crop tops, and you can even wear it if you do. You can be like the most manly, you know, guy and wear a crop top. I'm just saying that this is very
I just like the idea of like a really butch like lumberjack, like I play Among Us and I like my cutoffs.
Exactly, but you know, this is popular among like me and like my sister's like age group is basically what I'm trying to say. This is a very popular style of clothing I've seen lately, and so it makes sense that they would also like make that as well. And so I think that that's like really, really cool. Again, we have some nice variety. We have like different, like we have, even though it's like the same sort of like art, we have like different ways that it's being like utilized, and I like the different colors. I like the different, I guess, like the cuts and like all of the different versions, I guess. I really like this too. Like, I love this mint.
Works well.
Like, their mind, like, they just know how to make clothes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen a lot of their other stuff. Like, this is the first collection I've seen from them specifically, but I'm like, damn, like, they have someone who understand, like, they understand. Please help us, you know what I mean? We need more people like this designing merch for the other fandoms that we are in. I mean, other than, like, Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, like, they're fine. You know who we're talking about, okay? Right? And so I just think that this was like a joy to look at. Like finally, like a company that understands what a summer collection actually means and having that summer vibes. And so I would say, like, I don't think that we're necessarily big enough fans that we would buy any of these, but I can respect it. Like, I can say that if you're a fan, these are definitely, like, worth it. And I think that they're at a pretty good price point, too.
Yeah,
right?
They're
a little expensive, but they're, like, indie as well. Like, that's something to consider, too, is they're not, like, selling on Redbubble or something, that this is their own merch store. And so they have around the same price point as Rooster Teeth, right? That's a Rooster Teeth price point, $37 for a t-shirt, right? But they look a lot nicer. Right? And you're directly supporting the developers, which I know, like, obviously the game has boomed, so they've been making money, but they're still independent, so I feel like that's very important to consider with the price as well. When you have somebody that actually seems to be putting some care into the designs and thinking about, like, I love the campfire one. I think that the campfire one especially, like, I just love how there's, like, a story going on inside of the scene. Like, oh, chef's kiss. Like, I haven't seen something like that in such a long time. Like, I know that not all three of them have that, but I really, really like that. Like, I think that that's just so cool, so creative. Like, you can see the creativity. I think my favorite, though, is the one, like, whatever you want to say about, like, how this is kind of, like, random as a collaboration, like, I love them. Like, I think that they're really, really cute, and I saw so many other cute things on the site, like blankets with a bunch of different color Among Us characters. Like, there's a lot of good merch here, so if you guys liked us, like, going through the summer collection and you want to see more, we can do this again. I'm, like, totally here for it. Like, I think that this is great. It's also good to see what other games are doing and stuff, like, when you consider, like, all,
you can look into the other, like, backyard and, like, they're having so much more fun than us.
And it's just kind of like good case studies, right?
Sure,
and so I think that this was, like, fun to look at. And so I think the verdict is a yes. Like, all of these beautiful design. I really, really, really like the water bottle. And I'm looking forward. Maybe we will do the rest of the site if you guys want us to. Because I did see some really cool stuff on the site that I would like to talk about. And so I think, like, even though this is a bit more on the expensive side, like, versus stuff that we've covered in the past, again, like the Rooster Teeth store, and Miraculous. Oh my god, the prices on the Zag store were ridiculous. You know what I mean? So I think that, like, price point is a little bit more high, but I think that it's a lot more worth it than any other store that we've, like, looked at with that same price point. Right? And so I feel like that this was, like, very refreshing. What a refreshing collection to look at. But thank you for attending Calxiyn's Royal Court today. I think that we are pretty much done here. And so I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll get a little Among Us something. I don't know. I was looking at that blanket and I was like, oh, that's really cute. So I don't know. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye.